Hey, welcome once again. It's that brown guy. So, I'm going to talk about some news that's been happening because news happens in the world of gaming. It is a never-ending universe of stuff happening, and I would like to talk about it because I feel like I need to get my opinion across to everyone because it's important that everyone knows what I think. So, you should be thankful that I'm doing this for you. I'm grateful. Please do also like, comment and subscribe to my videos because, yeah. On to our first piece of news. So the Game Developers Conference happened in Americas, and Sony decided that now would be a good time to announce their new virtual reality headset. Probably because everyone's forgotten about the Virtual Boy by now, and only people who use PCs know about Oculus Rift. I don't know, but they decided to enter that particular area of the world. It's codenamed Morpheus, probably named after that guy from the Matrix films that everyone liked, but not so much when the second and third one came out because everyone just thought it was a bit confusing and whatever, but so yeah, that's happening. It's nowhere near completion yet. They're still kind of testing things with it. People have been using it and testing it out and saying wow, it's really whatever. I think it'll be interesting to see what happens with that. I wonder what kind of games we'll see with it. I'm guessing that one of the first fucking games we'll see that will utilize Morpheus will probably be some first-person shoot-'em-up game, because why not? That's just the most obvious choice. When in reality, we all want to just use it for dirty sex games. So that's something that's happening. Obviously, now Microsoft are going to have to probably copy that as well, because that's just what Microsoft does. They have to catch up with whatever Sony does. That's a bold statement I just made. Fuck it, I don't care. If you don't like it, please do comment in the video and tell me why you think I'm wrong, and I will probably disagree, or maybe I won't. Depends on if I'm bored or not. I want to argue on the internet. Moving on from that, Microsoft remembered that there's a society out there of developers who are independent, i.e. indie developers. They announced that they've added 25 games to their ID at Xbox scheme, which is basically a streamlined process in which by independent developers can get their games on Xbox console. So this is interesting because it seems that Sony are pretty much the only kind of, if we disregard PC, Sony is the only the only company that seems to have embraced indie gaming, as made evident by the PS4, PS3 and PS Vita having an influx of indie games available for it. And that's even more kind of amazing when you consider the whole fact we've got PlayStation Plus, which enables us to get those games at a cheaper price and sometimes even for free. Microsoft need to do something better than that, because I'll be honest with you, Microsoft, I don't really want Assassin's Creed 2 for free because I've got Xbox Live. I mean, I don't even know how old that game is right now. Whereas Sony are giving stuff like Tomb Raider away for free. That's ridiculous. And yet Microsoft just think, yeah, Halo 2, not even Halo 3 for crying out loud. Microsoft, you need to kind of, you know what? I don't even care if you copy Sony. I don't think everyone else would either. They'll love you for it, because Sony seem to be doing some things right, and you don't seem to be doing that. So just copy Sony. Fuck it. Go have like your meetings with all of your board of directors and stuff like that, and all that kind of crap, and then just sit down and go, all right, guys, thank you for coming today to this board meeting here in the Microsoft building in the Xbox office. That's what it's called, by the way. I know, I checked. Okay guys, we need to think of a strategy to be better at games. What can we do? Anyone got any ideas? Yeah, you. What's your idea? I think if we maybe push the Connect. No one cares about Connect. No Connect. You're fired. Get out. Take all of your belongings and leave the building. Security, can you escort that guy out of the building, please? And just remove him from life. Okay, thanks, bye. Anyone else got any bright ideas of what we could possibly do to make games better for our platform? What about you, who I don't know the name of? What do you think we should do? Just copy Sony. They seem to know what they do. Just copy Sony. Wow, that's brilliant. Right, guys, go on to the internets and find out what Sony's doing. Just check NeoGAF. They have everything before everyone else does. Check NeoGAF, Twitter. Do we check Kotaku? Don't check Kotaku. Too slow. Fine. Just copy everyone. Just copy Sony. Do what they say, and it will be fine. Done. That's all you got to do, Microsoft. It's not that hard, honestly. No one's gonna think bad of you if you do it. Don't worry about it. Just fucking do it, man. Seriously, it'll be best for everyone, to be honest with you. Oh, and lower the price of your console even more. I wouldn't mind an Xbox One, but I can't afford one. So make it cheaper for me. To be fair, I got my PS4 for free. So if you could somehow make it so that I get an Xbox One for free, that would be great as well. Don't know how you're going to do that. You could just leave a comment on this video and then I'm asking for me to get in touch if you... Never mind. Moving on swiftly, Nintendo. Good old Nintendo. Nintendo announced that... Well, they did announce... Well, they did kind of announce it, but the year of Luigi is now finished. I don't know what else to add to that. Need some more Nintendo news. McDonald's is now doing Mario toys as part of the Happy Meal, so just go and get some Happy Meals, like cheeseburger and chips or something like that. But go for the fruit option. Try and be healthy at least. Come on, if you're gonna buy McDonald's, just fuck it, do whatever you want. Get the fish fingers. I like fish fingers. Fish fingers are quite nice. Why don't more places do fish finger sandwiches? I mean, I know McDonald's do like a fillet of fish, which is essentially like 3 fish fingers like stuck together with a bit of cheese and some tartar sauce. So Nintendo, that's Nintendo news. That's all I've really got for that. Don't think anything else has been announced yet. Finally, I'd like to finish off by mentioning that there was a post-mortem on Shenmue by the guy who made it, whose name I didn't research well enough to pronounce properly. Yu Suzuki. I feel like a dickhead for not doing that now, but you know who I mean. He did a talk about Shenmue, talking about how it started off as an RPG spin-off for Virtual Fighter, for the one of the characters, Akira, I think is what his name was, unless I pronounced that wrong as well, for crying out loud. But he did a talk about it, and it was hosted by Mark Cerny, the guy who designed the PS4 and I think the Vita as well. So naturally, everyone took that as confirmation that Shenmue 3 would be announced exclusively for the PS4. He got all the way through to the post-mortem, and he pretty much ended it at the end of the development of Shenmue 1. And the last slide kind of said that there's going to be another one of these for Shenmue 2 to be continued, but there was no date given for that, so I assume sometime in the future maybe. No announcement of Shenmue 3. So he went on to do a Q&A session for anyone who had any questions about Shenmue and stuff like that. The first question was, when is Shenmue 3 coming out? Which was an amazing question to ask, because to be honest with you, that was what everyone wanted to know, and that's probably why most people wanted to actually watch that actual talk, was to see if there was going to be a confirmation of Shenmue 3. He basically said he would love to make a Shenmue 3, and then just finished it by saying ... So that means, it's probably going to happen if someone can fund it, which moves on. It's a nice segue to the next part of the story I'm going to talk about, in which someone asked him, from Eurogamer I believe it was, asked him again about Shenmue 3 and if he had thought about maybe crowdfunding it via like kind of Kickstarter or some shit like that, and he said he is researching that. So guys, he's researching Kickstarter to see if it's a viable option for him to do Shenmue 3. Now, let us think about Shenmue and how big that kind of game is. We're talking possibly like a AAA type game. It's not going to come with a small budget. We're looking at millions and millions and millions of dollars for that game to be funded properly. Maybe 98, 99, maybe $100 million to make. Would that be able to be done on a Kickstarter? Do you reckon? Can Kickstarter pull off that kind of numbers? Are people going to put their money where their mouth is? They've been begging for Shenmue for fucking ages, and when it comes to it, if such a thing were to occur, would they happily dip their hands into the wallet and give? Who knows? I would like to think that one of the big companies around would actually look at this as an opportunity to probably sell a lot of fucking units. Nintendo, hint, hint, you idiots. Remember my last video where I offered loads of information and advice for you guys? Use it wisely. Shenmue 3, yeah? Think, you've got buckloads of money, just give it to him and say, look, make Shenmue 3 for us, put it on the Wii U, try and do something with a pad, because we can't think of anything. Nintendo, seriously, think about that. Just swoop in under Sony and Microsoft's talons. I'm assuming, if anything, if it does get announced, that it's going to be a PS4 exclusive. That's if it doesn't go down the Kickstarter route. If it does go down the Kickstarter route, then I'm assuming it'll be for next gen devices, probably minus the Wii U, because that would probably require some sort of separate development team, which would mean more costs. So, Nintendo, you've got a slightly less powerful console than the other guys. Production cost probably won't be that much compared to a full-on next gen. I don't know shit about gaming economics and how much it costs to make a game. I'm just assuming it will probably be cheaper to produce Shenmue 3 for a Wii U than it would be for a PS4 or an Xbox One. But still, you got loads of money, fucking use it. I don't know what kind of money you got from the year of freaking Luigi, but just pump that into Shenmue 3. People will love it so much if you did that. There would be joyous celebrations in the streets, people just running around petting cats and drinking sodas and asking and looking for sailors. If you were to do that, Nintendo, seriously. Fuck, you could even have like one of the areas like an arcade section where the main character goes in there, Ryu, and he plays an arcade game. Oh, what's he playing? Playing Donkey Kong. Just come on, guy, just do it, man. It will work. Just do it. And then you could have him in Smash Brothers. I don't know. Anyway, that's enough from me. I think I've said enough. Thanks for watching this drivel. I hope you enjoy my take on the news. Please, once again, like, comment, subscribe. It makes me so happy when you do that. Also, check me out on a website that I write for occasionally. Very rarely I do write for that website, but I do try my best. But it's got some quality writers on there. You can also see some of my work on levelcomplete.net. Check them out, some really good stuff on there content wise. A lot of great articles, opinion pieces, reviews. Check it out, we're up and coming, we're taking over. You can find me on Twitter. My Twitter is that brown dude. Someone else took that brown guy, for fuck's sake, and I can't get that handle off of them, so whatever. But thanks for watching, everyone. I appreciate it, and I'll see you next time, hopefully with some sort of better editing on my videos. Maybe, I don't know, I've been doing these last 4 videos without any sort of editing attached to them, which I'm pretty proud of. So yeah, great. Okay, see you next time, guys. Peace out. Okay, this time remember to edit this last part out.